the first time I walked in the clubhouse and I saw my name and my number and stuff, I was like, wow, this is actually real. It didn't really feel real until that point.
This is awesome, man. It's just sick. It's dream come true for sure. Yeah, it definitely feels real now.
And then as soon as I got in the clubhouse and the guys started showing up, they were all super happy for me.
Excited for it, man.
And then, as soon as I came on this field, and I've been on the field before, but as a player, it's a little different.
Super happy. This is home, man. This is home. Let's do it.
I always talk about being present and being where your feet are. So that's kind of the mentality that I brought with me that day before, because I knew that, if I let myself kind of venture on into what could be and what's going to happen the next day, I knew that, I would get excited too early. So I just kept reminding myself, like, stay present. Stay present. You're not there yet. Like, stay present. I felt my heart start pounding a little bit. I was like, all right, still stay present, but it's coming. Like, your time's coming. So just enjoy it. So I woke up earlier than my alarm, obviously. It's usually what happens. But I definitely woke up with some excitement and some energy. I tried to go back to sleep, but I just couldn't. Thankfully, it was a really nice day out. So I went up to the window, just kind of soaked up the sun a little bit. There wasn't much to it. I just came to the field and just did my normal routine and got to it.
He came in, he went through his work, prepared, like very veteran-like. Like, it was very matter-of-fact, very like, hey, like he's done this before. What he did on the field was all a product of how he prepared early.
I have the best support system in the world behind me, and I saw him when I was warming up in the bullpen. That meant the world to me. I was so happy they were able to get out here and take off work and pause their lives basically to come out here and support me. Couldn't be happier.
Starting pitcher for your Rockies, number 32, Chase Dollander.
Stepping on the big league mound for the first time was awesome. It's something I'll never forget. I went out there, I jogged out there for the warm-up pitches, and I kind of just took a second to look around and just soak it all in. I remember my first warm-up pitch, I looked in and I was like, that looks a little further than usual, but as soon as that was over, it's like, hey, it's time to go. Like, same game, just time to go.
Here we go. First big league pitch for Chase Dollander. And it is swung on, hit in the air to left field. And making a sliding catch and a wonderful grab is Mickey Moniak.
Thankfully, I have a speedy left fielder out there who got to it and got the first out. So, one pitch, one out, and that's kind of what you look for as a pitcher. Just be as efficient as possible, yeah.
High fly ball, deep right field. This got a chance to fly, and it will.
I definitely missed my spot right there, and he took advantage of it. Soderstrom's a great hitter, so obviously he's going to be able to do that. But yeah, I mean, it's the same as it always is. You kind of have to find a way to reset, take a deep breath, and just keep going. Thankfully, I was able to get the punch out of the next hitter, so yeah, I felt really good.
2-2 from Chase Dollander,
Yeah.
and that's number one.
Getting the first one is always big, and especially to a guy like Jacob Wilson, great hitter, great guy, great player. I mean, he never strikes out, so that was pretty special for me.
Really liked the competitiveness that I saw throughout the game. Really liked the poise that he showed on the mound.
Goodman to the outside corner, and that slider or breaking ball, more of a power curveball, gets Muncy.
There's obviously a lot to like for me. I feel like I was in the zone a lot more than I have been in the past.
Swing and a miss. He got him with a curveball.
So that's something that I can build on and be able to take with me to my next outing.
I thought he threw the ball well. I thought his stuff was solid. All pitches were impactful.
Swung on and missed. So Chase, much needed strikeout. That's number 4.
Something I really didn't like about it was just, when I fell behind, I just kind of grooved the heater, just saying like, hey, like here it is. And, I got in trouble a couple times with it.
This ball's well hit to center field. Doyle turns his back. Doyle is going to run out of room.
A way that I can counteract that is just, be super intent, have intention behind every pitch. You don't just groove a heater just to groove a heater. Like, have a spot, pick a spot, and execute the pitch.
You learn from every game, and I'm sure he went away from that one with, some nuggets of learning.
They go fastball again. He blows him away.
It was a big strikeout. I struck out D. Scott came out and talked to me.
When I'm going out there, especially in that situation, it's just giving him a breather, letting him reset mentally.
I heard the fans kind of getting rowdy a little bit, and so I just let it loose. It just kind of came out. I tried to keep it in, but it just kind of came out. I'm definitely a fiery guy at times when it's appropriate. I don't do it all the time, but you know, sometimes you have to let it go.
It was great. I told him I was going to take him out of the game. I thought he did a good job. He did his part to help us win.
He sat me down right here at the dugout, and he was like, "How do you feel?" And I said, "I feel great. I can keep going."
And the way he looked back at me, he wanted to stay in the game. It was great, and I love that about him.
He goes, "Think I'm gonna pull you?" I was like, "All right, here we go. I promise I can keep going."
I'll remember that. That was cool.
It feels awesome. You know, I have to thank the guys behind me. They did a great job today.
Chase Dollander in his major league debut gets the victory.
Obviously a dream come true. Now it's just time to bet on this and keep going.